What's up, Neil? Chris here, the owner of CMP Marketing and Design, and in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. The topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for you if you use these strategies. More importantly, if you took advantage of them, how you could easily get an extra 44 jobs every single month if you wanted to by using what I'm about to teach you in this video. But first off, I checked out your Facebook page and it looks nice. But getting right into it, I want to go over with you page content. And I'm going to go over one of your local competitors, letstalkdirt.com, landscaping solutions. But I'm specifically on their irrigation page because that's what I think you're going to be focusing on, right? So page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. And you need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. This will also give you much more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. A buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched in Google that indicates that person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up irrigation services in Salt Lake City, right? So you know that's buyer intent because they're looking to get irrigation work done, and it's also local, so you know it's an area that you target. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And in your content, you can place keywords to tell Google exactly what terms you want to be put in front of when people search for them. That's why content is king and the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. And if we could check out the amount of content they have on this page right here, you could tell that they know the value of it, and you could tell that it works because this page is performing. So the second important topic I'm going to go over with you are backlinks. And a backlink is super simple. It's just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. To show you a little bit more, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So if I clicked on this right here and it brought me up to this page, that will be an example of this page sending that page a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to show that you have more authority. Quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you had other landscaping or irrigation sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons, right? And we can actually take a look at their backlinks and dive deep into it to find out what's making them successful and use it as a roadmap to beat them at their own game, which makes this very, very simple to do. Now, this is actually how their current backlink profile stacks up. I know this just looks like a bunch of numbers to you, but for the fact that they have so much here, and these numbers are so low, meaning they really have some trash backlinks. But you can see how well this website is performing. All of these are potential customers, and Ahrefs typically lowballs this, so you can expect maybe like 1,000 searches that they're getting based upon their Google Analytics. So I know this says 275, but I guarantee you it's a whole lot more than that. And this is what you're missing out on by not utilizing these different strategies. So let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick. The cool thing about keywords is you can capture and rank for as many as you want. Every single area has their own keywords. As you can see, we have some for Salt Lake City here. We're going to have some for just all of Utah. And then there's some other ones, like I believe we were seeing some for maybe an area called Draper. If we come over here, yep, Draper, South Jordan, all of these different areas. Everywhere surrounding Salt Lake City, Snyderville, all of these areas have their own keywords that you can capture and rank for as well. So I took the liberty of giving you a breakdown and kind of explaining to you how those numbers work here at the end of this video. But you're more than welcome to check some of these out. Every single one of these has their own search volume, the difficulty that is to rank for, and some more information that's not too relevant with this explanation right now. Now let's take a look at a Google search real quick. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. Within the last year alone, the amount of people getting business from the Google Business Profile has doubled since the previous year. And what gets you ranked here, amongst other things, is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a whole lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking with your website and your citations are some of the biggest. Now, the Google Business Profile was really cool because it could also rank in multiple areas all at once, and it captures all of those near me keywords. So if somebody was looking for irrigation service near me or something along those lines, you'd be getting all of the business from those as well. So let's say you set up right here in, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that and embarrass myself, but you set up right here, right? So your Google Business Profile will actually grow in strength and capture Grantsville, capture South Rim, capture, Stockton. So all of these different areas, if people are looking for your services here, you would be capturing all of that area to get all of that business. Now, if you set it up over here, you would be capturing this area. And as your profile grew stronger, you would be getting business from all over the place using the local Google Business Profile strategy. And once these strategies are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. So out of just the 7 keywords that I picked in the Salt Lake City area for just irrigation, right? Sprinkler repair, irrigation-based keywords. Out of just these 7, that's 880 searches every single month if you're in the top position. You can expect to convert at least 5% of these into paying jobs, and I'll break down those numbers here for you in a second. That's 44 extra jobs every single month by utilizing just this from your website. Then if you throw the Google Business Profile strategy on top of it, you're looking at least an extra 60 jobs every single month if you wanted them, right? Not including all the other areas that's going to be taken over by your Google Business Profile, and not including all of the other keywords that there is to target as well. So here's actually how we find these numbers. The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position is 28.5%. So if I look for this guy's probably going to get 28.5% of those clicks or of those site visits, right? Out of those site visits, 60 to 80% of those from buyer intent keywords become hot leads. They'll call you or they'll fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is getting leads this way, here's what it looks like per 100 searches from the website, right? You'll be closing 8.5 or let's say 8 to 11 deals every single month just for being in the top position for something with 100 searches, right? And I just like the low ball at 5% being the minimum, even though it's often higher than that. And I'm not sure what your margins are, but if you multiplied your average profit per job with the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And Neil, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you have any questions whatsoever, just feel free to give me a call or a text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know that whether or not you got some value out of this video. Thank you so much, Neil. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my friend.